So today I'm going to show you how I work with my Adinkra cards. These are the Adinkra symbol and proverbs that are a reigning feature of Akan culture. We use these symbols to communicate first and foremost with the Most High and with the elements and with the other gods. We use these to communicate with each other as a community. We use this in various forms of ceremonial aspects, so that could be weddings, funeral rites, rites of passage, motherhood, manhood. These cards assist me in my thought process, to assist me also in my meditations for the day, or for the week, or for the month, depending on how in which I choose to use them. So today, they're created by our early years, our wonderful Elsie. Wonderful sister Elsie Cullen. She created these. It was 2014 or 15. I'd asked her to create some Adinkra cards because I was about to have a child and I wanted to train my baby's eyesight with some sacred geometry, and I wanted to use the symbols from my culture. I am an Akan woman, more specifically my clan is Asante, from the Asante people, and I wanted to ingrain these symbols and proverbial meanings within my daughter from early. So these are the final cut of the Adinkra cards. Now, Elsie had created these by hand initially. It's such a beautiful process. She literally hand drawn each symbol, and there are 58. We have 58 in this card, but I think there are about 60 plus Adinkra symbols, if I'm not correct. But in this pack we have 58 cards, and the beauty about this is that we have our symbol, we have the Akan meaning, we also have the phonics to aid you to aid your pronunciation, and then we have the actual meaning in English. And then at the back we have like a affirmation that you could read to make sense and to realign your thoughts, to fuel your thought pattern, to further your understandings of the meaning of the card and what it means to you. Now, the card pulling system is simple. We just shuffle. Whenever I feel I'm ready, then I'll go ahead and choose. So I don't look at my cards as well. I just choose from the random pack. I'm gonna pull. Diami. Name of a board game, which stands for intelligence, ingenuity. Now the affirmation reads, I am uniquely intelligent, and I am able to navigate through life using wisdom and understanding. And it's interesting because with this meditation right here, this symbol right here, Diami, it reads into us using each experience to align every moment in our life and to deep a lesson in every moment in our life. So in other words, you could say there is a lesson in every single thing. Nothing is good or nothing is bad. And that enables you to get to a place of wisdom and understanding, overstanding when it comes to your life and the life that exists around you. So again, we use this to aid our meditations throughout the day. Now, if you're somebody that is if you're somebody that has an affinity with the moon cycle and the sun cycle, but mainly the moon cycle because obviously it changes quite frequently than the sun cycle, then you could use this to initiate your new moon intentions or your release throughout the full moon or the waning, the waxing. However, it's all up to you. There isn't a system as to how you should be using them. But as long as you're using them to aid good, as long as you're using them to nourish yourself and your family, because you can do this with your children. You can sit down with your children and enable them to understand their culture, if they come from the Akan culture, that is. And even if they're not, if you're just an African individual and you want to bring some form of togetherness within your household, and you want to establish a form of culture in your household under your terms, this is a good way to do that with your children. You can all sit and choose a card, and you can read the card, they can read the card, and you can ask them questions. How does this relate to you? And you can get them to take a picture of it, and you can say to them, you know, whenever you're feeling like you are not sure where you're at or where you need to be right now, or even how you feel, just look at your phone. Look at your phone of the picture that you took of the cards that you pulled that day. And that is a good way for them to become more rooted in their emotions, in their thoughts, and ultimately their feelings. So what I like to do is I like to work in threes. And what I would suggest is that if you are doing this with somebody that's close to you, then when you do pass the cards on to them, make them shuffle their cards, or ask them to shuffle their cards. It's important that you align your energy in the cards. Okay, everything is about intention first. Nothing is just because. It's all about intention. Shuffling your cards is a way of you connecting with your cards. It's allowing the cards to connect with you. It may seem like, this seems a bit, is this, no. Trust me. Everything that you do in your life is not coincidental. It is for you. So, second card. I'm running with the blue energy today. Nyan Sapo. Again, we're running with the theme of wisdom. So do you see how things are just aligning for me this morning? Nyan Sapo. This is the symbol. It's one of my favorite symbols of the Adinkra system. And this here stands for wisdom knot. Meaning wisdom, ingenuity, again, intelligence and patience. The affirmation card reads, I am wise, I am patient, I am innovative, I am intelligent, I can create all that I imagine. And that reads for, again, nothing is good and nothing is bad. So if you are someone that deals with a negative mindset and you find it hard to get yourself out of that rut, you just need to think of something else that's polarizing that feeling, that can uplift your spirit, to bring you back to a place of creativity. Because we're always creating, whether it be good or whether it be bad, we're always creating. So wherever you choose to align your mind is where your energy will flow. So the Adinkra cards help you in redirecting your energy so that it can flow a certain way in which you ultimately, your higher self ultimately wants to go. Okay, so that's our second card. I'm going to pull my third card. I love this one. I've been working with this energy for a minute now. So you can come in, baby. Unyame enunwa mawu. God never dies, therefore I cannot die. Life after death. You can, okay. Can you come and choose a card actually after I finish reading this card? So Nyame enuna mawu. And again, if you're not able to, like I said, we've got the phonics here, so you're able to break it down and have the pronunciation, get your pronunciation. You know, you can't really be saying it. God never dies, therefore I cannot die. And simply that just reads that energy never dies. It just transforms. So when we, in our culture, we say, no, nobody ever dies, we transition into another space, another time, and another realm. And those that we assume are dead, they are not dead. They are very present. They are with you. They are with others. They may not be with you directly, but they are not dead. Trust me. There are some people that are actually bound to this earth, but that's another conversation for another day. So the affirmation reads, I am spirit, formed in the image and likeness of the Most High. Even if my body and the whole earth fails, my soul will remain. So a lot of us that are empaths or quite sensitive, we have these premonitions that we've been here before. Trust me, you're not crazy. You definitely have, because you're, again, energy never dies, therefore your soul will never die. You never die. So, again, life is life. Nothing is good, nothing is bad. We use our experiences to transform and reorder our energy. We use our experiences to become wise. So we should be doing that anyway. We use our experiences to redefine who we are daily. We use our experiences to become more of who we are supposed to be, more authentic in our being. And the Adinkra system is what we use as a calm people to enrich our life experience, because we are here to enjoy this experience in this body. Because when we do transition, we will carry the energy that we have projected onto this planet. So therefore, we must live in a space of knowing that we are here to complete a mission, but also knowing that the mission never really dies, it just evolves. So thank you, and you can get your cards via the website, matulubotanica.com. Before I go, baby, come here. Bring your nyash. Come and choose one. Let them see your hand shuffle, please, because just your hands. They don't need to see anything else. More so, yeah, he's shuffling these cards. So this person is a gambler. Yeah? Why'd you have to do this? Why'd you have to show off? We'll be here 1 year shuffling. It's okay. Ah, what does that read, baby? Musu iye die. That which removes ill luck, good fortune, sanctity. What does your affirmation read?
I am sanctified and protected by all forces that work for good, both on the earth and in the ethers.
Come on, you see? What as above, so below. What we do is what we will continue to do. What we do here affects up there. What goes up there affects down here. You know? Okay, so that which removes ill luck is letting you know that through good deeds you can pay your karmic debt, because we all have that. We all have that. And sometimes, if not all times, the debt that we carry doesn't directly come from us in this lifetime. It comes from a time before we were in this form, this body. It can also come from your grandparents, your foremothers or your forefathers. You know, that whole generational curse thing. So, good deeds will remove ill luck. Ultimately, you don't have to take somebody's hair to go and banish them from your life. You just have to continue, keep moving, keep projecting good energy, and that will remove ill luck. So my loves, trust in yourselves and allow the Adinkra system to encourage you, to enrich your life, to help you to move forward in your life. Okay. Much love to you all. Take care.